Hello, hello. It's Kristen. I have been absent from my lives for quite some time now. In fact, my last live was Thanksgiving Day, so it's been almost 2 months. I am going live with you all via Facebook Live and Insta Live simultaneously. If you are here, please say hello. I would love to hear from you. I'll have to be honest with you, I'm a little nervous because I'm a little out of practice with my lives. Oh, Liz is here. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. It's been a long time. How are you? Happy New Year. I can still say that because it's January 31st. So if you are here, please say hello. If you are watching this on replay, I still want to hear from you. This is an ongoing conversation, so please say hello too. And I guess what I'm so curious about is, how do you define self-love? What does self-love mean to you? It's something that I've been thinking about a ton lately because I think it's the one thing that we all really, really need. And it's one of those things that we're not really taught how to do. We live in this world that is so outside in, whether that's from a marketing perspective and that we need things and people to feel like we're okay, or maybe we just need external props, so to speak, acknowledgement, validation, praise, and that we struggle so badly with doing that with ourselves. And so what I am proposing to do, or I've decided to do, I'm not even proposing it, it's happening. Let's be clear about that. It's happening, is that I am going to run a 29-day self-love challenge for the month of February. We've got 29 days this year because this is leap year. And I will, for free, lead this experience for whoever wants to be a part of it. Hello, Monet, my money girl. Oh, I'd love for you to be a part of my 29-day self-love challenge. So if you are interested in my self-love challenge, just send me a message. Direct message me, send me an email, send me a text message, and just say, hey, I'm in. And if you think I don't have your email, make sure that I have it, because what's going to happen is that I'm going to send prompts to, hi, money, I would love for you to do my self-love challenge. So I'm going to send daily prompts. There'll be videos. There'll be all kinds of things. And you can sort of take what you want and leave the rest. I tend to overproduce. It's the overachiever in me. And so if you're in, send me something. Communicate with me today. I'm going to put the list together, and then the emails will start. We will, in addition to having a daily email with an inspiration and a writing prompt, I will also do a couple of live videos. Janine. Oh my gosh, Allison. Got all my favorites here today. So, and Janine, you might like this too. I'm doing a 29-day self-love challenge. It is free. So if you're interested, send me a direct message or any email, text message, whatever you got to communicate with me, and say, hey, I'm in, and I'll add you to the list. We will have daily writing prompts, daily inspiration, maybe a daily video. I haven't decided if I'm that bold yet. And that I don't know if I have the time, but I'll see if that's aligned with my self-love. Anyway, so please, if you want to focus on loving you so you can go out and love the rest of the world, Join me. It's going to be pretty amazing. Liz, I will count you in, baby. You need to send me your email. So one of the things I'm talking about is this really crazy, fucked up thing in the world that we live in, which is we're not taught really how to love ourselves. I don't know. And I feel like it's not even my job to sit here and try to figure out why that is, because that might be like a lifetime of research that maybe is completely unnecessary. What I feel like I have an obligation to do, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing, like right back here. See that? There's like a frame, looks like a window frame, although I don't have a big window, a sliding door. And there's a plant exactly right in that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a plant is being projected onto my wall. Thanks, Liz. I got it, baby. Also, you guys, if you have anybody else you think might be interested that's not listening to this, let them know and have, send me their email. So, yeah, it's not my job or your job or anyone's job, maybe unless you're a researcher, to figure out why we as humans have a hard time with self-love, that we have this tendency to always be looking outward for love. We think love is outside of us, somewhere else outside of us. It's in that love relationship that we dream to have. It's with our parents. It's with our friends. It's with whoever our clients or business partners are. And the truth is that, and I think everybody knows this, it's just good to be reminded of it, the real love has to sit with inside of us. And the more we love ourselves, we can go out and love the world. And the more we love ourselves, the more we can feel the love coming back to us. Because the world is just a perception that we have. And the perception that we have comes from within us. So the more that we focus and practice the art of loving ourselves in a really healthy, beautiful way, the more love we get back. How cool is that? Oh, thanks, Liz. Liz said I'm beautiful inside and out. I appreciate that. I do, and I'm going to take that in. Ah, thank you. So, if you're just like catching this in the middle, just so you know, I'm recording a Facebook Live and a Instagram Live at the same time, so I'll be switching back and forth in terms of where I'm looking. I just feel like that's such a gift from the universe, this projected plant onto my wall. So, there's lots of ways that we can teach self-love, that we can practice self-love, that we can do a self-love challenge. If you have just jumped on, please say hello. I want to know who's here. If you're interested in the self-love challenge, please send me your email address so that I can put you on and start tomorrow. So the way we're going to look at self-love is that we're going to look at it through the realms. My teacher, Mona Miller, focuses a lot on what she calls the realms, and different modalities, different practices call them different things. But what we're looking at is spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, sexual, financial. And then there's also psychic, intuitive, and telepathic. We'll likely be focusing on the first 6, not the latter 3, although who knows, we might focus on those 2. And so in this challenge, we will be looking at each day a different aspect, a different realm in which we can practice self-love. So we'll start with spiritual and then we'll move on. And as we go through, I'll explain a bit about what those realms are if you're not familiar with them, or maybe a different way to define them that you haven't thought of before. And so we'll look at it in a really incredibly holistic way. Not just part of us, but all of us. How do we practice self-love in a lot of ways? I can share an example from my life. Like one thing that I'm really working on right now is my food. I do this thing that some of you have heard about, it's called bright line eating. And in bright line eating, we don't eat flour and sugar. It's really a recovery program from the addiction that we have in our world to flour and sugar. And some people's addiction is much more powerful than others. And, you know, I might have an amazing spiritual practice that is just filled with self-love. And sometimes my physical practice of self-love isn't great because I'm eating food that doesn't serve me. I'm in the food, I'm in the sugar. And it's a real continuous practice. And all I hope for in all of it is more good days than bad. And so the reason that we're going to look at, hello, Cecile, glad to see you here. We're talking about the self-love challenge that I'm starting tomorrow. So if you're interested in joining, send me your email. I'll put you on the list. It starts tomorrow. Daily writing prompts and inspirations. Maybe some videos. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going to be like shooting from the hip. And what I'm talking about is that we are, hey, Julie Noni. Hi. She's one of Mona's ladies. She's one of my Mona girls. I'm starting a self-love challenge tomorrow, and a lot of it is going to be inspired by Mona's work because we're going to be looking at the self-love through the realms that Mona so often talked about and talks about in her book. I would love to have you as part of that. So if anyone's interested, I sound a little bit like a broken record. If you're interested in joining the challenge, make sure I have your email. Send it to me, direct message me, text me, whatever. I'm going to put a list together, and every day you'll be getting writing prompts and inspirations, and we will have a couple of live calls and on Zoom, video calls. All kinds of fun stuff. But it is the month, in my opinion, to delve into self-love because there's nothing better than that. Because by the time we get to February 14th, we will not be waiting to get roses from somebody. We will not be waiting to be invited to dinner. We will not be disappointed because our partner didn't do what we thought they should do for Valentine's Day because we will be celebrating and loving on ourselves. And whatever else happens, it is just icing on the cake, baby. Hi, Karen. How are you? So, yeah, it's a bit of an overview. I left this quote at the top in the description of this video, and it says, love yourself first, and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. That was Lucille Ball. Hey, Karen. Let me know if you want to join the self-love challenge. Just direct message me or put your email in the comments and I'll add you to the list. So, hello, Maria. Good to see you here. I'd love for you to join our self-love challenge. So let me know. I'm excited to have some soul sisters and brothers walk through this month with me and just work to envelop ourselves in radical self-love. I believe in my heart, in the deepest, deepest level, that it's through radical self-love that we will transform ourselves and transform the world. That it all starts with that radical, radical self-love. So if you have any questions about the self-love challenge, shoot me a message. You can ask the question here, and then for the next minute or so, I'll still be on. Yeah, direct message me, send me an email, send me a text. I am available. This is what I'm going to be focusing on, is trying to get a really fantastic group together. Just a little backstory to share with you. This is where this came from. I've got someone here I do not know that's on Instagram. I was in my yoga practice yesterday. My most amazing yoga teacher, Christine, she's just an angel. Here in Los Angeles, she teaches on Montana Avenue in Santa Monica on Tuesdays, Thursdays, every day of the week, pretty much, except for Saturdays. Anyway, we were doing a, hey, Tara Holtz, how are you? Good to see you here. We were doing a specific shoulder stand, and it was really powerful. And it just really opened my heart so much yesterday. And it was because of that shoulder stand and that heart opening that I decided that this is something that I have to do. I have to lead this challenge to inspire people to go deeper into their self-love practice. So that's it. I am here for you if you have any questions. I hope that you will join me in the 29-day self-love challenge. I'm thinking that's only going to take 10 to 15 minutes a day. So, hey, can't hurt. So with that, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for being here. And I am loving me so that I can love you. Love yourselves so that you can go out and love the world. And I will see you tomorrow. The beginning of the self-love challenge. Shoot me your email. Love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Look at that. Look what the universe blessed me with. This beautiful flower projection on the wall. Have a beautiful